All right. If I ask you this question, like, are you worried? You'll say, I'm not worried. Why should I be worried? But if I ask you, is there something in your mind or heart that you are worried about or you're concerned about? If you think for some time, you'll say, yeah, I'm worried about A, B, C, D, whatever. And you're not the only one. Almost all of us have something to worry about. Like, if you ask me, some of the things I'm worried about, my future, I don't know how that's going to go. Will I make money end of every month? The targets that I have. How will life be in the future? Will I be relevant? Will I still have a career? My health, will it hold on? Will I meet with an accident? If I die, which is okay for me, but then who will be there for my wife and kids? In general, like health. Or what if I lose my voice? What if I lose my fingers, hands? What if I'm paralyzed? And then, other worries like, will my baby grow up to be a, good person or successful or whatever. So we all have things that we worry about, okay? And, day to day, when you get up in the morning itself, we have a laundry list of things to worry about. Customer, clients, targets, reaching a place on time. Then if you're sick or whatever. So it's a given. Now, why I bought this topic is because I had, in this last 2-3 days, I had 3 clients, okay? And they were sharing with me their worries and tensions. One of them was worried about some legal issue. Means he has finished, it's related to property and the thing, they finished fighting it out in court. Now they have to wait for the final decision, which is going to happen in a couple of days. Okay, that was one. So he was really worried about it. And worried to the extent whereby he's not eating, not sleeping, not going to work, just lying down at home. He was really stressed out. Almost like he's suffering from ulcers. Okay. Because it's a big amount. He can lose everything and his life will be destroyed. Okay, so that was one. One other one was a female who is worried about, she has applied to this college and she's not sure whether she'll get it or not. And the thing is, if she doesn't get it, she doesn't want to take any other college, then she'll have to wait for another year or the next semester. That is really killing her. And it's one of the top-notch colleges. The third one was one particular female who has applied for a job. If she doesn't get this job, she has finished the interview. It's going to spell trouble for her. So I give you 3 examples, 3 clients. Now, what they are being worried about is pretty legit. It's not fake, it's not stupid, it's not dumb. These are very serious issues. But now the question is, they have already done their best. And this is what I told him, you already did your best, you already gave your best. Whether it was the interview, you finished it, or the legal case, you hammered all the evidence. Now you have to wait for the decision. Now, even if you worry, the decision is not going to tilt in your favor. You can either worry or you can be relaxed or you can just choose not to think about it. I said, by being worried, what are you going to do? And here's another thing. By being worried, you're affecting your health, your peace of mind. You're not taking advantage of the blessings that you have, the opportunities that you have. You're losing out on relationships, networking moments, so many things. And you'll never get these days back. You'll never get these hours. You'll never get this time back. Like, for example, the guy who is literally locked himself up in his house just to wait for, I think, a week, 2 weeks. I said, what if the decision postpones itself for a month? 1 month you lock yourself up. What if they say, oh, we need more time, 2 months? How long are you going to continue like this? And then even that girl, applying for a job, I said, okay, just imagine that they reject you. Then, you have to face life, right? I said, with all of them, I told them just one thing. See, accept the worst. What is the worst? Okay, fine. You lose the court case, or you'll not get the job, or they'll reject your application for the college. Fine. Then plan, decide. When it happens, I'll start doing something else. But it has not yet happened, right? Why are you thinking about it now? I know you might be saying, oh, it's very easy for you to talk. Take it from me, I've been through hell, man. Been through hell, and there were moments in my life where I didn't have any money in the wallet, just a coin. And I was hungry. There's nobody to call. I was not famous online. And even if you know some people, how many times can you keep going and asking, please give me some money for food? I remember the time when I was in India, I was sent off in the wrong way from Dubai. And that owner, just to make sure that I never come back, put a court case and made sure that I would get a ban from entering the country. Now just imagine the country where I spent my entire life. I can't come back to that same country. And I can't earn in India because I don't know anyone. And with a tattooed face, that also, I was in Kerala, Kannur, which is predominantly a Muslim state, and with very simple people. What would I do there, man? It's terrible. And the only thing I knew was, okay, don't worry about 1 week or 1 month or 1 year. Just focus on today. Today is, how can I make today's meal? How can I survive through this day, this one day today? We'll worry about tomorrow when it comes. Maybe I'll not live through this day, In fact, sometimes I go through these YouTube videos where people were wrongly jailed, incarcerated for in solitude. Solitary confinement, it's called. And they were put in a dark, small room. No light. No time. Nothing. You can't see anything. Just locked up in a room. And that also, you don't know how long they'll keep you. Maybe 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. Food is just given through a small tray. There's a toilet there. Nothing else to do. And it's so quiet. Many people used to go mad. And they've jailed people like this. They've kept them until they go mad. In some cases, even worse, where they tie them up and you have to piss, shit, defecate, everything there only. And sometimes they used to keep them naked. So they lost all sense of self-respect and shame, and they didn't know how long they'll be like the blindfolded here. Just imagine what a life. I know I'm giving extreme cases, but sometimes I think of those people and what they went through. And then I look at myself and think, I'm so lucky. In fact, I gave one of my other clients an example. He was upset about another issue that he had. I said, just think of the father or the husband or the man in Syria and Turkey right now. There was one example in Khalij times where this guy, 30 years of his life, he saved for a house, 30 plus years. He built the house after 30 years, only for the earthquake to destroy his entire house. 30 years working, starving, sacrificing to build that dream house of his. And now he's 60 plus. Sometimes I give the example. The The father who lost his wife, 3 daughters. I mean, what is he going to do? In fact, there are people who have their wife and children, but they lost their house, they don't have money. They're sitting in a tent, refugee camp, no internet, no TV, no video, no entertainment, no job, no place to apply. And he has a family, 2, 3 children and a wife to feed. And food comes in a truck and they just throw some water and, you know, a plate of food or something. How will they survive, man? And what have they to look forward for? Terrible, right? That kind of life. So when I hear all these things, it really... Oh. And that is why you realize, I'm so lucky. Why don't I count my blessings? Why am I focused on what I don't have? Like I told this client, say, listen, you have 20 things to be grateful for. One thing you don't have. Why are you focusing on that one thing? Yeah? Stupid, right? I mean, I can give you the best quote. It's from Naval Ravikant, that angel investor, that multi-billionaire. He gave these beautiful words. He said that worry or stress is about something that has never happened, which we assume will happen in the future, happen or not. But it's not now, it's in the future. And we're busy wasting our time, our energy, and our complete self for the future that has never happened. Wise words, you know. So if there was a message I could give you is, yeah, we all have stress, worries, there are things to worry about. But don't destroy your here and now. Don't destroy your peace of mind. Don't destroy your relationships, your health. Work towards what you can change, and what you can't, just leave it now. Do your best and take each day as it comes here. Just each day as it comes. Because in the end, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. That's why for me, okay, 20 years from today, will I be relevant? 15 years from today, will people still subscribe to my content? Maybe 5 years from today, will I earn the same money? Who knows whether I'll live, man? Whether I'll live 2, 3 days from today, or 24 hours from now. Then what's the point of all that future worry? Nothing, right? One day at a time. One day at a time. Take it as it comes. You know, like that book, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Because it is a small stuff. And it's just stuff, you know. We have a lot of things to be grateful for. You who's watching this video, remember a guy in Syria and Turkey or Pakistan, the floods and earthquake. He doesn't even have this luxury. So we should be grateful. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you. You let me know your thoughts. Agree, disagree, whatever. Alright? Please take care. This is me signing off.